Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is DeLady, and today we are back with another African mini zoo episode. And I actually really do love how the sun is coming behind these walls here. That looks really beautiful. We have some good news and we have some really bad news. The good news is we are getting some baby warthogs right over here. I think both, oh no, only one female is pregnant right now, but actually, do we want to get, no, we're just gonna wait and see how this will go and how many piglets they are going to get. But we are also going to get some derpy bungo faces. We have one, let's have a look right over here because I think that's easier. We have two bungo females that are about to get some offspring. Also, the Nialas are doing really well. I think also one or two are pregnant here too. So that is going to be very exciting, but I really cannot wait to see these cute derpy bungo faces. But we also have some bad news, and the bad news is, the good news is that you two are also going to get some offspring. Look how dirty they are. I maybe need to add like a little sprinkler or something like that because I'm not entirely sure if this water is deep enough for them to clean themselves. But at least we are getting some offspring here. So we will think about the sprinkler if that is needed. Of course it's going to rain again. Okay, the bad news is we have all kinds of meerkats dying. I mean, for real. Oh gosh, they're all in burrows. Okay, so I cannot see them like this, but at least like the guests don't see the meerkats if they are in the burrows. Can I like oh gosh, yeah, I think Mukelani was like the female that was bringing us some offspring. Wasn't that the case? I actually don't know, but I don't see any meerkats in here, but you are in here. Maybe you will not see them because they passed away. I think that might be a thing. I mean, it could be. But I feel like how do I click them without my camera doing some weird stuff here? Elisabe, okay, I'm just gonna call a vet like this. And call a vet for you. And I'm going to call a vet for you. Wait, do we have all three of them now? Yes, we do. So the meerkat's habitat could definitely be cleaned. So I'm also going to call a keeper. Vet requested urgently. I'm just going to do that. How many vets do we have to pick up all three? We only have one vet. Efficient workload? We have quite some many. So I actually feel like we should maybe just hire another vet. I think that's really not such a bad idea. Oh no, I'm not gonna put you in the meerkats. I'm going to put you in the everything work roster. Oh, but we already have a new alpha female in here. The only thing I don't know is that this is going to be any inbreeding or such. So that is definitely going to be the question. Okay, we now have two vets in this habitat, one being stuck. Hopefully that gets sorted quickly. We still have three babies in here. There is one hungry. Now, we already did request a keeper, so hopefully that will be fixed very soon as well. I am not entirely sure, but I have the feeling that this habitat might be sorted anyways. As long as the rest is not going to pass away, I think it's going to be fine. Oh goodness. Okay, let's have a quick look. Where was that again? I saw something about the warthogs had some offspring. How many did we get? There's a little one. Hello, cutie. Oh, it can actually walk over these rocks to this higher level. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. I actually didn't wait, are you just... Oh, wait, that's the habitat cleanliness. Okay, wait, let's go to traversable area. Oh, you are able to walk there. How is the amount of space apart from the heart shelter doing? Oh, that's not bad, actually. I actually didn't see that the soil was an issue. Can we, like, fix that? Well, it's like such a tiny little bit. Oh gosh, okay, yeah. We already have a problem regarding space, but they have a 92% welfare, so I'm not too worried about that. But what I am worried about is the fact that these guys are going to get more offspring. So I can give this one contraceptives, right? Like as soon as this one gives them offspring, then it should be fixing itself when giving the contraceptive. So I think that might be the best solution because this amount of space is definitely going to be an issue. Now let's quickly have a look right over here. Oh gosh, okay, we have fighting here in the lemur habitat. So that means that we have some adult lemurs here, which are males that are fighting with, I think, Fanambi we should keep, but these 4 are all adult males. Wait, I do want to check this real quick because we can go to the Zoopedia from here, right? Yes, Zoopedia map. 1 male. Yes, okay, that's correct. So we should do the same for the ringtail lemurs and just quickly check that. We have 1 adult male that also grew up. So if we just move that one to the training center, this should all be good. I don't think we had any more escaping lemurs as of right now, which is actually a good thing. So I'm really happy with that. Why are you all standing here? Go here. This is like the best viewing you can get in the habitat, and you guys are all standing here. Like, it's so silly. Although, are these guests standing here because of the tree and the rain? I'm not entirely sure, but it actually looks like that. Like, there's nothing here with the temperatures, is it? No, there's no difference. It might actually be that. Oh, we are getting some offspring of the fennec fox as well. But how many piglets do we get before we go and check that out? Let's see. Oh, we only got 1. Oh my goodness. And already this amount of space. I did not calculate this well, guys. This is going to be an issue. Oh, Nyala is about to get offspring. Oh, there is already some offspring in here. Oh, look at that little face. You're almost as cute as a Derpy Bongo face. But not as much. But this little face looks so adorable. But I hear more messages at negative impact. Is that still? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I keep forgetting to change that. Oh wait, this is a staff area. Can we go back here? Because the Nyalas, I quickly want to check the amount of space. Looks slightly enough. With what did I calculate? I think 5 adults and 3 babies. So we now have another little baby in here. What do we have actually? A little male. You're not able to escape via those rocks, are you? No, they're not. Oh, but, yeah. Okay, I feel like we need to give some contraceptives in this habitat. Can we do that from here? If I just do that like so. Yes, this should be working. So I feel like we definitely need to pay attention to that. Are the bongos already ready to give some offspring? Or did they already give some offspring? Oh, there we go. There we go. I really do not want to miss out on that. You are about to get some offspring. And I'm just so happy with that. I'm so sorry. Your food. Let me just quick call a keeper for that. Because you definitely need some fresh food. Do not eat that. Oh, okay. Okay. You just go and lay down. Give me my baby Derpy Bongo face. Yes. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the cutest animal of the whole game. My most favorite animal of all times. next to the adult warthogs that are just super funny. But this is just the cutest face ever. Oh, keep her go away. Oh gosh, look at this. I can absolutely look at these little bungos for the whole freaking day. Because this face is making me so freaking happy. Can you make some noises for us? Please? Yeah. It's so cute. It's a pity that the Nyala babies have the same audio, but we just pretend that we're only hearing the bongos, okay? Bongo agrees. What are you actually? A little female, Mumina. Oh, that's such a cute name. Oh, I love that. You're going to be my go-to whenever I just want to see a happy face, Mumina. We absolutely love you. Please never grow up. They're the cutest. Do let me know if you're Team Warthog or Team Derpy Bungo Face in the comments down below. We have more offspring in here. I see 2 extra piglets. Is that correct? We have 3 piglets in total in here. I'm going to give all of them contraceptives because we definitely don't want any other issues. How is the space doing right now? It's all right, but the heart shelter is definitely an issue. But 89% is not going to cause like any protesters or anything like that. So yeah, this habitat is definitely perfect for a mini zoo. What we are going for, like the challenge with the amount of space, especially when having some offspring is a thing. So we have some derpy bungo faces. We have some Nyalas in here. Oh, we have another giraffe. Oh gosh, it's such a baby boom at the moment. Absolutely love it. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Keep her go away. You are so annoying today. Look at that, Luana. Oh, little female. Oh, did you see that little face? Just looking at mommy passing by. Oh man, these giraffes are just so adorable. Absolutely love it. Oh, you guys remember Rhea, like the escaped lemur that was walking all the way at the penguins in the previous episode? I brought her to the quarantine, and she was ready to go out. So she's already back in her habitat, just in case anyone is wondering. So we have some Nyalas getting offspring. Oh, Thompson gazelles are also getting offspring. Is the amount of space still okay in this habitat? Oh yeah, for the smaller animals, it's definitely okay. How about... Actually, even the giraffes do not really feel like it's going up at this. Yeah, for the bigger ones. So as soon as these baby giraffes grow up, it definitely becomes a thing to keep an eye out. Look at all these animals on this side. Like I said in a previous episode, like how many are here? There's one giraffe here. Other than that, there's nothing. Well, we could actually, because I'm not really sure how much food goes in here. There is like this other, let's have a quick look. The other enrichment item, like this one, a food cage. Oh, there's an animal talk going on right over here. Oh, that's really cool. We can actually just have one of these. I don't want the terrain. Okay, I think that was all right. Is that grass? No, I think that grass didn't go too far up. But this is actually a really nice spot for the giraffes for another food cage. So hopefully the keeper will just fill both of them. That will be just super amazing. So we have... You cannot throw in any food, can you? Yeah, no, the path is blocked. But I think this is a really cool way. Like, all these guests here, this feels really realistic for, like, an animal talk. Have these guests right over here and this giraffe being like, hey, what is going on? What are you guys all doing here? What are you looking at? Yeah, this is really cool. Absolutely love this animal talking point right over here. They have such a cute face. Oh gosh, you want to cuddle this one. Oh my goodness. Man, I love these guys so much. They're so adorable. And wait, is the amount of space like working for these guys as well? Oh yes, fine. We can have a really nice big fennec fox family in here. That's going to be just super amazing. I already have the next animals in here because we are going to build an African reptile house. So we got the Aldabra Giant Tortoise and of course the Nile Monitor. But the Nile Monitor needs like quite, well, not like so much space, but I'm just gonna go for only 2 because they can have like 10 offspring per time. So they need a habitat like 450 square meters of land plus also 189 square meters of water. So I think that's big enough for like 2, and thinking of the fact that they may have 10 offspring at once. And the tortoise, we could have like 3 of them. We could potentially even have like 4 because 1 extra tortoise is not really asking too much extra space. I think it's only like 5 square meters. But they can also have like a maximum of 8 offspring per time. So we definitely need to take care of that and pay attention to that. But their amount of space is going to be 260 square meters. So that's like a perfect mini zoo size in my opinion. So absolutely love that. But of course, what would be a reptile house without some exhibit animals? So I already got a few from the market. I need a few more because I obviously want to make sure that we have like females and males in one. These are all the African exhibit animals. I might add a few different ones, but I really like the plan really is to go for like an African zoo with only African animals. So not sure yet. These are all the African exhibit animals at least, and maybe I'll change my mind a little bit. But yeah, we are going to build a reptile house right over here. Without further talking, like all these animals are getting offspring and stuff and it's all going well. Let's just go and start building. So the plan was to add the tortoise and the Nile Monitor in one episode, but this build took me so long that I'm going to divide it into 2 parts because it is just too much work. And I just don't want to like rush it or anything like that because I absolutely love it so far. And I really hope you guys will love it as well. So we have the tortoise habitat on the outside, a little tiny bit right over here. It's a little bit more overgrown. This is inspired of a real life zoo, but I honestly, there was no name included when I saved it on my computer and I couldn't find it afterwards. I have no idea what it is inspired of. I apologize for that, but yeah, I really, really like it. I still want to have like another layer on top here, just a little bit to have a bit more contrast here also with like some orange like we have here on the other side. So yeah, there is some things still going to change here of the building, but I tried to like finish half of it and I'm really happy with the end result. I think it's the best thing I have ever done before for a reptile house, and I think it can even become better, but as of right now, this is the best I can do. The bongo, oh, we have some more Dippy bongo faces. So yeah, an overgrown area here for the Aldabra Giant Tortoise, and let's go inside now. So we have some kind of airlock. I actually need to make the flooring black here still. So then we go through here. Ta-da! So definitely like more of the tropical jungle, tropical African jungle vibe going on here. I still need to add a little bit more details, but I think you guys get the idea. But you also can tell why this took me so freaking long, but I so much love it so far. So we have the black asphalt or concrete here on the floor. I was like, okay, I'm going to add some plaster pieces, but then I noticed that we just have a black floor. So I think that is actually just perfect. I like it that it's darker, like we have a black ceiling here as well. And then, of course, we have some exhibits. So we have snails on this side and I think frogs on this side. But they still need to be upgraded. Or is this one upgraded? No. So I'm researching both of them. We have, yeah, the frog right over here on this side. There are educational signs, but I did hide them underneath here. There are speakers here in the flooring as well, so that should all be working just fine. And then, oh yeah, there are like tons of donation boxes, but all are hidden. So in case people are asking, like, yeah, you should definitely add more donation boxes. They're everywhere. There are bins everywhere, but I try to hide them as much as possible. We might want to add like a little barrier here so that the gas will not walk through. Well, maybe we could just move this one just a tiny little tad, just like that, so it's not like too much. Well, the guys are still walking against it, I guess, but it's not as annoying as it just was. So then we have the indoor area for the tortoise. Now, one more thing I need to say before we continue. The tortoise, as I said, they need 260 square meters if we would calculate 3 adults and 8 offspring, which is the maximum. It's a tiny little bit smaller, so if I would add more details to it, like I already went a little bit too crazy, I guess. If I would add too much more, then it's just too much. Like then we would need to maybe remove a tortoise adult, for example, but I don't want to. I think it's nice to have 3 tortoise in this habitat here. So it's maybe a little bit too plain for my taste, but I think the rest here, so if we continue, is already like super lush and tropical. So I think it really is all right. So we have 2 desert exhibits right over here. We have the puff adder and the sacred scarab beetle. We also need to research this one. I think this one is, yeah, we already have this one completely researched. So this has all this, oh, there's walls sticking out. But those are like the little things that we are going to change later on. So in every exhibit, we have one male and one female. So that would be doing very well for offspring. So we can sell that, even though our money is doing really well. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, this is going to be the part for the Nile Monitor. And yeah, also this roof, for example, took quite some time. And I will make sure to upload this roof separately. So like, just like this, so you can use it for your own builds. But keep in mind, like, it's causing a little bit of lag, probably, if you're not having a super good computer. But yeah, it's an easy way of bringing some daylight in these type of bigger buildings and habitats. So yeah, as you can tell, there's really a lot of work still to do. We're gonna have like an underwater viewing gallery, so this path is gonna be lowered. Maybe we will push these walls a little bit to the back side. I'm not entirely sure yet. And the guests can then walk around here. We're gonna have more exhibits on this side. We have one water shop and one fry shop. We have toilets on this corner right over here, and as you can see, we have staff buildings here in the backside, including a electricity and water treatment. So yeah, as you can tell, there is still a lot of work to do, but I'm really enjoying myself. I think once this is finished, we're going to finish this one in the next episode. This is gonna be so awesome, and definitely my most highly detailed and maybe even my best reptile house. Even though it's like a mini zoo reptile house, I think it's definitely really awesome. And then of course, as soon as the building is finished, just like we did with this whole building right over here, we will also be uploading this to the workshop as just one big building, I guess, because making habitats is gonna be too hard. So it's gonna be one big habitat like surrounding the whole building, and then hopefully everything will be included in here. But oh man, I'm so happy with how this is so far looking. Yeah, I'm proud. I can honestly say I'm proud of what I did here. It has been boxed for too long. Why are you boxed? We're just going to unbox you right over here. We had some fighting going on, so that should be in this habitat. The Thompson gazelle, I think it was. Oh goodness, it's so busy here. Oh, I think the ostrich also already grew up, so I'm not entirely sure. These are two females. We have... Okay, we can put you up in the training center. And then if we go to the Thompson gazelle... Ah, yeah, I see what's going on here. So we're just going to put you up in the training center as well. How about the other animals? So we have giraffes. We have a baby giraffe, which is a little male. These are the two adults, and this is still a baby, so that's all good. And then have a quick look at the zebras. Yes, okay, that is all running well. So it's not too bad. I'm not still sure about... Oh, we need to give them contraceptives. I mean, where's the other one? Here. I mean, we really do not want... I think we just in general do not want any more ostrich babies in here. I'm not sure if we still have a few. I actually can't remember what was in that list just now. Yeah, but I think it's for the better to just have some contraceptives. Maybe just one. Wait, I wanna be sure that I'm giving the right ones contraceptives. So I'm just gonna search for the ostrich. We have... Okay, wait, let's select them. Okay, we do not have any babies anymore. So this one is in a training center. Oh, we gave them... Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fine. We gave the male contraceptive. So that's why the females did not get any more offspring. Maybe just one go. Like, it's not like we have such a big issue at this point still with the amount of space. I think even the zebras are doing really well. And even the giraffes are still doing well. So as long as we keep an eye on it, I think I think we will be good. But at least we do not have any fighting anymore in this habitat. It's really busy here actually, and I'm not really sure, like, yes. Okay, I'm not really sure, like, the tortoise I think is pretty neutral when it comes down to humans, but I think it's not a bad idea to just add a few signs here and there just to make sure that the guest will stay a little bit more quiet. I'm curious how fast they are going to reproduce and how much offspring they will get. Like 8 offspring, that's going to be a lot. Like a lot. We have, oh, we can remove that too. We have contraceptives. At one, like the last thing we want is having 2 tortoises being pregnant and get 8 offspring. We need to avoid that. Man, I'm just so happy. Wait, did I already did make sure that the vet is doing research. Look at that. Okay, snail and frog. We have 2 vets. Do we want to have another vet? Like, how are they doing at this point? They have an efficient workload. So, oh yes, you know what? We can train a lot of our staff in here. What I did do, I have a work zone here for the shops that we have in the back with that staff room that is in the back. And we have a reptile house here with 3 staff members, which is actually already calculated because of the Nile Monitor being added as well. And there is 1 keeper that is only going to tend these exhibits. So basically we just have 2 keepers for the Nile Monitor and for the tortoise. So I think that is going to be fine. He's going to check up on the fences. I actually wanted to have like this VFX right over here, but it felt way too big for some reason in this habitat. So yeah, I just left it out instead. I think it's totally fine. Let me just quickly check. Traversable area. I actually thought like shallow water, so maybe the tortoise is able to walk through there, but they can't. So they are able to drink here from this little bit of shallow water. Other than that, they're able to walk around here. They were able to walk here. This is purely for the staff member to go through. I think. Oh, I actually don't know if they're able. Well, I think it's going to be fine. But it was the intention to have the staff member going through that doorway. And then we have, yeah, I think this looks fine. As you can tell, I obviously added a little bit too much of the logs and stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like it's just so cool and natural. And I like it that they are able to walk through this little gate here. I think once this reptile house is finished, it's gonna look so freaking cool. But yeah, do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of my reptile house in such a long time. Highly detailed. I really do hope you guys like it as much as I do. It's taking tons of time, but I'm really happy so far with the end result. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below what you all think of that. Leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe of course if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!